Welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play CastleVania 4, or Super CastleVania 4. And, let's not repeat what happened in the last video, shall we? Let's make it good this time. So anyway, this is level 4, and this is a lot of people's favorite level, and I can see why. It's a really interesting one. It's very, very creative. I've got to give Konami credit for that. You know, I remember playing this level once, and I just could not do it. I could not beat it. I kept dying. It was ridiculous. It was like the last video, but in this level. Crazy stuff. That was when I was first playing this game. So yeah, this is a pretty cool area. Remember those red little doors for later on. But this is like the whole skeleton tower. I like that theme. The Tower of the Skeletons. I mean, considering they seem to be like Dracula's main henchmen. His orcs, I guess you could call them. You know, his like his main force. I guess. Alright, that's where I kept dying before. But yeah, it's cool that they have their kind of tower, their own stronghold outside Dracula's castle. It's a neat idea. Anyway, this place is a whole crazy blend of colors, like red and green, and the classic flipping platforms. I want to be careful for those. We got like the skeleton warriors with their swords. Alright, that was good. I didn't screw up there. I like to wait a second after I hit that platform just to make sure the green one isn't going to flip. No! That was a little longer than it needed to be, but still, I'm pissed. I hate that part. Ow! I forgot about him. Damn! You know, why not just give me a game over right now? Okay, I just answered myself and gave myself a game over. Fine. It's alright, because this way I start out with a ton more lives. I gotta start fresh, okay. Oh my god, I can feel the failure from the last video carrying into this one. Oh my. I'm tempted to stop the recording. I really am. I guess I shouldn't. Keep it real, keep it real. Keep it realistic, keep it fair, and all that kind of crap. Kill those guys with the clubs. They're annoying. These skulls staring at me. What do you want? Kind of reminds me of Super Metroid. In the first area, or not the first area, but like the whole place that looks like the first area from the original Metroid. When you're in there, and like you grab the morphing ball, and then the statue starts staring at you. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of same feeling. And then there are these crazy guys, just waving their hands around. Jump, jump. A whole bunch of skeletons here. This is not my favorite part. This whole level is one of the more tricky ones, honestly. But I mean, judging by my last video, you'd think level 3 was the harder one. But really, it shouldn't be. Wow, I made it over that platform without even flipping it. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. You can do that, actually, if you move fast enough. Kind of like in some of the Mega Man games with the falling platforms. You can kind of, I want to hit this guy with my axe. Come on, you coward. Yeah. Oh crap. Alright, at least I got him. That time. Alright, here comes the boss. Now, a strategy I learned from watching some of the Let's Plays to do with this guy is whip there, whip up, whip there, whip up, whip forward, whip forward, whip up, whip forward, whip up, whip forward, whip up, whip forward, whip up, and keep doing that. And if he gets on top of you, just keep whipping up, obviously. You should be able to do it pretty easily. Alright, now to the next part. A lot of people love this part. because of how amazing it was technologically for the time. I'm not too fond of it because it can get tricky and annoying. Gotta swing on this little thing, wait for the rotation. This was a big thing at the time. This whole rotations thing. This is one of the main attractions of this, or one of the big technological advancements of the Super Nintendo, apparently. Is this rotation. Apparently people really loved it when they saw it. I was lucky to have dodged that Medusa. First time I played this, I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do. I tried jumping into that hole where the Medusas are coming from, but I kept dying. I didn't know you had to kill all the Medusas and then get back on this thing. I don't really know how you're supposed to know that. I guess you just keep killing them and wait till something happens, and then you find out. I don't know. But also, a few days ago, I was doing my final test run of this game. I kept dying at this part. I didn't know what it was that kept screwing me up, but I just kept dying. I guess I was getting impatient or something. So I accidentally let go of the button. So yeah, it's a good thing to be patient here. You gotta wait for this whole block bridge to get over to you. Alright, nice. Made it out of there alive. And this part's really cool. Remember I said to keep those red doors in mind? Well, they're gonna show up here. In the background there. At least I think those are the red doors. Well, it would explain why there are skeletons popping out of them. This part's really cool with the whole effect in the background. It's like, I guess it seems like Zelda Minish Cap, which is one of the first games I actually ever beat in my life. Seems to have taken inspiration from this area, because there is a thing in Minish Cap that looks just like this. It's really cool. Whole barrel. If you played that game, you know what I'm talking about. Now, don't be fooled and think that this is a race against the wooden panels up until this point, because really what it is that once the screen touches those wooden panels, they fall, up until the very last bit of it. But by that point, you're already leaving the area, so there's nothing to worry about. This part's crazy. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I mean, it's really creative, and I gotta give Konami credit for it. But where would you ever see something like this? I mean, you can't tell me that Romanian architecture really is like this, that there's moving crap like this. That'd be pretty cool, though. Okay, this part, you kind of want to take a shortcut here, because otherwise you'll be doing this big loop, which you don't want to end up doing. Okay, I'm not really getting a good combo here, but we're in the last area of this whole level. Okay, quickly now. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, there we go. Took a risk there. I made it. Okay, these things. Just be patient. And this guy, be sure to be walking up to the stone while it's still moving up, or else you won't be far enough, and the spikes will most definitely catch you. Okay, we're coming close to the end of this level. I really don't want to die here, because I said I wouldn't use save states, so if I die, I have to deal with this all over again. So please, programmers of this almighty game, be merciful. Alright. Let's go. I've got full health, ton of hearts. I've still got 4 lives. Okay, here's the boss, Hoorah. I talked about his name backwards in my CastleVania 3 LP. So every time you hit him, he basically gets pissed and starts raining blocks down on you. It's really annoying, and then he throws one. It's touchy. Oh wow, I'm doing quite well. I wasn't expecting to be doing this well. Wow, he's almost gone. Okay, he's down. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. And then he shrivels up into nothing. Oh, that was a weird position. Okay, well we made it through there without too much trouble. Just a little game over, but that was kind of on purpose too, because I wanted to start fresh a little bit, so... Anyway, I guess we'll just finish up level 5 here, maybe, and then end the video. This level's pretty short, and this seems to be, everyone seems to agree that this level's kind of the oddball of this whole game. I mean, it's got no boss. I think I have to stop it here.